Good morning, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people. Today's January 21st, 2020. And I want to bring your attention to an article by Joel Rosenberg, who brings to light an article in the PA Daily newspaper that came out. And it has to do with the gathering of more than 40 world leaders who are going to be in Jerusalem on January 23rd to celebrate the 75th anniversary of the liberation of Auschwitz. Here's what this article says. Very important information, just to give everybody this information and the links that you need if you want to study more about what is happening. Breaking news. Palestinian columnist calls for assassination as 46 world leaders arrive in Israel. Eerily evocative of plot of my forthcoming novel, The Jerusalem Assassination, here's the latest as thousands of Israeli police and soldiers deploy. As over 40 world leaders gather in Jerusalem this week to commemorate the 75th anniversary of the liberation of Auschwitz, at the event Remembering the Holocaust, Fighting Anti-Semitism, the Palestinian Authority wants to disrupt the ceremony. Reports the Palestinian Media Watch, the official PA Daily published an op-ed yesterday literally calling for murder in order to ruin the ceremony. One shot will disrupt the ceremony, and one dead body will cancel the ceremony, argued Palestinian columnist Yahya Rabah. To read the full quote, please click here. I will leave the link to this article from Joel Rosenberg in the description box. And if you want to see the original article that came out in the Palestinian newspaper in print that they were calling for this, then you can click here and find the information to that article. One shot will disrupt the ceremony and one dead body will cancel the ceremony. Such a threat, especially one published in an official daily paper, is unconscionable. It should be widely and firmly denounced by the Palestinian leadership and all who seek peace. Yet it underscores the urgency of getting Palestinians and Israelis back into direct peace talks, something the White House insists it is determined to do. In the meantime, Israeli Foreign Minister Israel Katz says the fifth annual World Holocaust Forum will be the biggest event since the establishment of the state. With it comes the biggest security and logistical operation here since 1948. With Vice President Mike Pence, Russian President Vladimir Putin, British Crown Prince Charles, and 43 other world leaders arriving in the next 48 hours, thousands of Israeli police officers, border guards, soldiers, intelligence officers, and counterterrorism commandos will be deployed this week. Their mission to secure the Ben Gurion International Airport, all roads into Jerusalem, the Yad Vashem Holocaust Memorial Site where the main events will be held, and all the hotels where the delegations will be staying, and all the venues that will host side events and prevent any possible terror plots. Most Israelis are thrilled to see our capital, the epicenter of global attention this week. Some, however, are chafing at all the roadblocks, road closures, and security checkpoints that will disrupt daily life for hundreds of thousands of people, but it's all necessary. The last thing Israel can afford is a security breach at a moment like this. Okay, I'll leave the link for you guys if you want to read the rest of this article. get the link to the original article. I do want to point out that this article is showing that there's going to be 46 world leaders. 46 is a very interesting number, and when Jesus talked about, when they talked about Jesus dying and rising again, it was brought to everyone's attention that the temple took 46 years to build, and Jesus said he would rebuild the temple in 3 days. So we are definitely at a crossroads, a very strong, high watch time for the rapture of the church. We've been watching. What I've been sharing with you is from Israel's first election on January 25th, 1949, January 24th, or the 25th of January 2020, is the end of the 70 years as Israel turns 71 from the day of their first election. So we are watching definitely January 23rd, 24th, 25th, and this event is exactly on January 23rd, and who knows what is going to happen, but the PA newspaper came out and in print is calling for some type of disruption. A shot will disrupt the ceremony, a dead body will cancel the ceremony. They're calling for assassination, and this is the highest security, largest event in Israel since 1948. Okay, so this is information that is extremely prophetic, extremely important. The timing of this, it's all lining up. So I just wanted to share this information with you. I will leave the link for you of this article by Joel Rosenberg, and I will leave the link for you to all my recent articles as we're watching for the rapture of the church, possibly on January 23rd through 25th, 2020. I pray you're all blessed today. This is Steve Fletcher with the trumpet for my people, the sign of his coming revealed.